welcome back to Libib's booktube channel. My name is Kaylin and I've been procrastinating making this video today. All I want to do is go to the bookstore, buy some books. I know there's a lot of sales going on at Books A Million and Barnes & Noble. They both have this huge book blowout event that's going on. There are a couple books that I see that I want to buy, but they're in series that I still haven't gotten to, so knowing me, I will probably buy it and it'll stay on my shelf for like 50 years until I get to said series. But today's main topic of the video is books and unhauling them. So this is going to be my end of summer book unhaul, which I've had this huge box of books, so if I go over some of the titles that I thought I got rid of before, but I guess they like moved with me, I'm sorry, it just happened. So first up, I'm going to talk about the books that I've read that I am getting rid of. And the first two books that I'm planning to unhaul are the first two Spiderwick Chronicle books. The Field Guide Book 1 and Book 2, The Seeing Stone. I did not like the first one. I don't have any interest to read the second. Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid by Jeff Kenney. I'm also planning on getting rid of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Meltdown. The new Diary of the Wimpy Kid book comes out in November, so I'm excited for that, but for some reason I still have Love Her Wild and The Dark Between the Stars by Atticus. The Remedy by Suzanne Young. Lovely Dark and Deep by Amy McNamara, which as I say this out loud, that author name really sounds familiar, but I can't place it where I've heard it. This actually was one of like the first books that I went to Books A Million and I got a shopping cart and I just loaded the shopping cart full of books, and this was one of the books I remember getting, but I honestly do not like YA contemporary that much, so it's going. I also plan on getting rid of some Nicholas Sparks books, and the first one is Safe Haven and The Lucky One. They have pretty beautiful covers, it just not my thing. I thought I'd get back into Nicholas Sparks because I had a brief period in the 8th grade where I was reading a lot of his books, but then I've just lost touch, I guess. The Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan. Oh, here, I'm gonna do a book haul and a book unhaul real quick, and that is A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir, and this was like the first book purchase that I was ever like, oh man, like I came home and the book is actually on my TBR cart and it's faced the opposite way, so I had no idea and I totally forgot about it, and I'm just like, I'm a fool. So I got an extra copy of Torch Against the Night, which I will be donating to a little free library. The Program by Suzanne Young, which I think the other book that I had is the sequel. The Tragedy Paper by Elizabeth Laban. I tried to attempt to read that, didn't get far. And last but not least, another arc, Vox by Christina Delscher. I got this in a little free library thinking that I'd pick it up, but it hasn't sparked my interest. Getting on to the arcs that I'm also getting rid of as well. Kingsbane by Claire Legrand. This book is absolutely massive, but I saw it and I had to have it, and it's beautiful, but I've never even read the first book, so I don't even know what I was doing picking up this giant chunk. For some reason I still have The Fever Code by James Dashner, which is like the prequel, or is it the prequel? There's two prequels in like the Maze Runner trilogy, and I think I still kept this on because it was a signed copy and it was tucked away somewhere, and I just never had the guts to unhaul it just because it's a signed copy. But I honestly am having like such a hard time of letting this book go because The Maze Runner was definitely a favorite trilogy of mine. I loved The Maze Runner. That was like an awesome first book, but this prequel sucked. And the next books that I read throughout this year arcs, Mara, Tidebreaker by Danielle Page, and Under the Moon, A Catwoman Tale by Lauren Miracle. And last but not least, one of the most interesting, weird, random books that I ended up picking up so far in the year of 2019. It's super short and sweet, which that's why I also liked it, and it's The Thing She's Seen by Amblin and Eskiel, however you pronounce that last name. I can't pronounce it. I fail every single time. So anywho, this book was actually really, really interesting and bizarre. If you like books like that, feel free to pick up. That's it. It's kind of like a short, sweet little book unhaul, but it's books I need to get rid of. I need to purge my shelves and prepare for the ending of the year. I keep talking about this. I keep mentioning it. Like, I just want to read all the books I've been meaning to read for years on my shelf for the rest of the year. I'm trying to do that right now. And so with that being said, I also have a blog where I'm tracking daily reading and all that fun jazz. If you want to check that out below, that will be linked in the description box down below. And anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Super short, super sweet, getting rid of all the books to make more room for more books. Anyways, have you guys did a recent book unhaul this summer? Let me know in the comment section down below. And anyways, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time for a new bookish video.